I guess start from the beginning, taking care of my mom while she was having a liver transplant, and she kind of started having seizures and went to the doctor to figure out what was wrong, and they ordered us to go have blood work done. And when we left the pathology lab, going to get her, prescriptions filled and whatnot, and heading southbound on Lake Street, I got in an accident, and she didn't make it.
This collision, it wasn't his fault. This vehicle made a left turn directly in front of him. There was nothing he could do. Before he came in to see us, he had talked to a couple of other attorneys who had not taken his case. I looked at the police report, and it showed that the other driver did not have insurance.
Really didn't know where to go from there. Was told I didn't have any options.
And he looked at me and asked if I would take his case. And I told him that we were going to take his case and that we were going to investigate and we were going to determine whether or not there was insurance.
She come in and, fearless, said, don't worry about it. We take care of everything. And
we determined that there was insurance. We pursued his case, and we were ultimately able to get it resolved for him successfully.
I guess from there on out, she was my hero.
Jason is a great guy, and to hear him say that he thinks that I'm his hero makes me feel awesome. My job as an attorney is to help people, but another big part of the job is to listen.
Yeah, got a couple little bruises, shoulder kind of hurt a little bit, but nothing, that's the irony of it, Mom passed away, and, I kind of, unscratched really, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I think he had some guilt because he had survived and his mom hadn't. And it was all the what ifs that you have. What if I had taken a different route that day? What if I hadn't taken off work to take my mom to the doctor? And we talked a lot about that. We had lots of talks about things that he and his mom like to do together. I want that for him, to be able to go out there and do some of the things that he's been wanting to do.
It's Mom's birthday this weekend, so I'm gonna go to the Nugget, see Chris Christopherson, gamble a little bit for her.
Part of my job is to try and make sure that I can make them whole again, and that's not always possible, but we want to make sure that we can get them to a point where they're living their lives again, where they're able to move forward.
Oh, I felt like I was in good hands. Coming from a place of, uncertainty where, you're just hoping for the best, I feel like, I ever have a problem, she'd be the first person I call.
If I can play a part in my client's life and bringing some happiness back, then, man, I want to do that every time.